What it do, Lakers crew? Welcome back to the Murphy Lakers review. I'm Murphy, and this is your Lakers review. Hey, welcome back. I'm so glad that you decided to join me here today. We got some breaking news, but really fast. Before we get to that, I just want to wish you and yours a very happy holidays. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. We missed Thanksgiving, so happy belated Thanksgiving to you. happy holidays to you and yours from Murphy, from the Murphy Lakers Review, from your world champion Los Angeles Lakers. Happy holidays to you. Stay safe out there. Enjoy family. Enjoy life. Enjoy. Happy holidays to you. Now, really fast, on to this breaking news. The news literally just broke about 15 minutes ago. And I was about to head out and do some Christmas shopping and do some Vlogmas for my main channel. By the way, if you haven't checked out my main channel, go check out my main channel, The Murphy Family. It's on your screen there for you, The Murphy Family. Go check me out. Go check me out. But here we are once again, breaking news. Our man, number 23, LeBron James. Yes, this guy right here, LeBron James. We're all sitting around. We're all waiting for the AD, the news on the AD contract, what he's going to do, his extension, did he resign, this and that, which we'll talk about a little bit later, and we'll talk about in another video when that news breaks, whenever he does sign. But I'll address that in a few moments here. But we're all sitting around, we're all waiting for that. We've had the off season that we've had. We've added Dennis Schroeder, we've added Montrezl Harrell, we've added Wesley Matthews, we've added Marc Gasol, and we're primed and we're loaded, we're reloaded. We got younger, we got some more basketball IQ and Marc Gasol. We're ready. Training camp is about to start. The season starts later on. The preseason starts next week, or the week after, and then we're going to morph right into the season. So we're all sitting around, we're waiting for the news on AD. AD hasn't re-signed yet. AD hasn't, extended his contract, whatever. And then boom, here it is, Wednesday, December 2nd, we get the news of that man, LeBron James. He has extended his contract. So basically, he had this year left in his contract, and then he had a player option for next year, where he could have opted out. But he threw that away, and he actually signed a 2-year extension, a 2-year $85 million contract extension. So max for him, max contract for him, 2 years, $85 million. So basically, there will be no opt-out next year. So he'll finish this year, right? And then after that, so this year is 2020. Next summer it'll be 2021 year. After this season is complete, next summer, then he'll start his new contract. So he'll finish off this year for the old contract, and then he'll pick up he'll start this new contract the next 2 years for this new contract, this 2-year $85 million extension. So basically, we have LeBron locked in for the next 3 years. 3 years. So what does that mean? More than likely it means LeBron James, the great LeBron James, will retire as a Los Angeles Laker. Now let's do the math. After 3 years, LeBron will be 38 years old. And then it'll be what years? This will be his 18th year, so you got year 18, 19, 20. So that'll be 20 years in the league after this new contract is over. That'll be 20 years in the league, and he'll be 38 years old. Now we all know the machine that LeBron James is. He's not human. His body, and he's just that great. So who's to say his career may continue, past that 20-year mark, past the 38-year mark. But I believe he'll retire as a Laker. Now look at the significance of this. So LeBron James is currently sitting at 4 titles, right? 4 championships, right? He has his 1 with Cleveland, then 2 with Miami, and then he won he won 1 with us last year, right? This year, right? World champs, baby. World champs. LeBron came and LeBron delivered. So that puts him at 4 championships. So we all know, he's in that conversation about the GOAT, right? The GOAT conversation, and we all know who's he pitted up against. We all know it's him and MJ. That's the bulk of the conversation, him or MJ. We all know MJ won 6-0. We know he won 6 titles. So with this 3-year extension, this will put LeBron James, if we continue to win out, which I believe we will, but I'm a little biased. But I think we'll get it done. We'll repeat this year, and then we'll come back and do it again and do it again. So with these 3 years, imagine if LeBron James wins 3 more finals, right? I know it's a tall task to do. That'll be a four-peat, something that our Shaq and Kobe Lakers couldn't do, something that those Showtime Lakers couldn't do. But just imagine if he can deliver, just imagine if we get that four-peat. That'll give LeBron James 7 titles. He'll one up MJ. Now MJ went 6-0. It is what it is. But MJ was in the league for 15 years. So what happened to all the other years? So let's not act like MJ went to the finals and won every time he was there. And people bash LeBron for that. I didn't want to get into this conversation. We'll get into it, in another video. But I'm just trying to lay it all out for you guys. The significance of this 3-year deal. 7 titles. And yeah, he had some losses. But just going that many times as he has, that's crazy. And then now if he can do it in a Lakers uniform, that's crazy. Imagine if he could deliver a four championships in a Laker uniform. We won this year, and imagine if he could win 3 more years. The rest of the 3 years he's under contract. How crazy would that be in a Lakers uniform in the purple and gold? And then that means he'll deliver. It'll be championships 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 championships. Now, when he came, I predicted, or when he came, I wanted 3, right? I wanted 3. I would have settled for 2, but I wanted 3. But now with this extension, he can give us, he can give us 4. He gave us 1 this past year. The first year was a wash. We were still trying to figure things out. He obviously got injured. We had all the younger players. We didn't have another star. But now it's no excuses. Last year was no excuses, even with the COVID, even with the bubble. He delivered. I think we'll run it back this year, back to back. And then if he could come and tackle on 2 more after that, how crazy would that be? So I'm excited. He signed that extension. And we got LeBron James for 3 more years. Let's pray the injury gods continue to bless him, and he'll continue to keep his body up, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Now, what does this mean for AD? We're all sitting around waiting for the AD contract. So yeah, I believe AD, Anthony Davis, he'll match that contract. For 3 years. I think he'll play 3 years and have an opt out. After 2. The reason I say that is because when he reaches his 10-year mark, which will be not this summer, not next year, it'll be after the conclusion of next year, so it'll be summer 2022. After he reaches that 10-year mark, then he'll be eligible for that supermax, right? A supermax that only we will be able to offer him. Only the team that has his bird rights can offer him that supermax. That supermax, it's crazy money. So you have a max contract and then you have a supermax contract. Supermax, you have to be in the league 10 years and you have to reach certain qualifications. Like you have to be NBA, all first team NBA, all NBA, which he's been. You have to be, or like a defense player of the year, stuff like that. I think he has it covered because he was first team all NBA. I'll do another video on this just to, further break that down. But after the 10 years, he'll be eligible to sign that supermax. So I think that's what he'll do. He'll reach his 10 years and then he'll come back and sign a supermax with us. I think he'll finish his career here as well. I believe as long as we continue to put the pieces around him, which Rob Pelinka has proven that he's capable of doing, that he will do. I think AD will stay long term. So I think he'll sign that a 3-year extension, a 3-year contract maxed out, like LeBron, but then he'll have that opt out. So after these 2 years, he can re-up, get rid of that last year and sign a supermax deal. That's my personal belief. That's what I believe he'll do. So I believe definitely for the next 3 years we'll see LeBron and AD, that dynamic duel. That we're rocking for our boys. All right. Now there was a lot of speculation that next year what would have happened, because AD had an opt out clause next year too. If he would have if he would have kept his current contract, he could have opted out next year along with LeBron. Like I said, LeBron had to opt out. And it was believed, or it was rumored, that they both would opt out to make room for a third star to come. In particular, Giannis Antetokounmpo. That was a rumor floating around that they'll take less money, they'll opt out and take less money to get Giannis to come. But now with LeBron, committing, that plan is pretty much probably out the window. Because there's no way for him to take less, because his 2 years, it doesn't have an opt-out clause in it. So it's guaranteed, fully guaranteed. And there's no room for him to give up money now. If AD gives up money, or we can figure something else out, then maybe it can still happen. But so far from what I see, I don't think it's possible. So we may have to give up on that Giannis wish, or that dream team, that dream trio pairing of LeBron, Giannis, and AD. I don't know. It still may be possible. I have to do some more homework on that. But from my understanding, able to take both of them opting out and taking less money, both of them meaning LeBron and AD, and then of course Giannis would have had to take less. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm just excited. Early Christmas gift, LeBron James has signed a 2-year contract extension. And then in return, I believe AD will sign a 3-year contract with an opt-out. So we'll have both of them for the next 3 years. We'll have LeBron for the next 3 years. And we'll see if he can deliver 3 more chips and get championship number 7 for him, championship number 20 for us. And it's a win-win. It's a win-win-win. We all winning. We all winning. We all winning. I'm just excited because I love watching LeBron James play. It's pure greatness. I'm a Kobe guy. I love my Kobe Bryant. I love Kobe Bean Bryant. Rest in peace, Kobe. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. But I'm excited because I love LeBron as well. He's great. I love seeing him in the purple and gold, especially when the Staples Center can be back opened and us fans can be back there. I'm there. I've been there, seen him in person play. It's amazing, right? It's an experience, but seeing him do it in the purple and gold is even better. So I'm excited. It's an early Christmas wish that I didn't see coming. I didn't see this coming at all. I don't think anyone did. But yeah, Rich Paul, his agent, Clutch, they announced it. It is what it is. He's here. I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Comment down below. Let me know. And yes, LeBron James has signed a 2-year, $85 million max extension. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This has been some breaking news from your boy Murphy. This is your Murphy Lakers review. I will see you guys in the next one. Once again, happy holidays to all of you.